What's this? Another race? That it is. Same cast, different car. A few of you may recognize what this is. The original plan was just the IROC Firebird. However, I couldn't help myself. May Ellis, winner of the IROC Firebird race, is starting this race on the pole. Aronson starting in 4th. The irony, this was done by draw. Got Harris in the 20 down there. Carranza in 2nd. McLean, Marshall, black, white. That's a juxtaposition. Sadler, Lane, Hammond, Gardens, Nelson, Wilkinson, Nelson. Oh, hell with it. I screwed up enough to where we missed the race start. Sorry, folks. I'm still learning. I'm also learning some of the cameras of this track are not the best suited. Ellis takes the lead, going out of turn 2. And that car is still bright as hell. Carranza looking to actually do something this race. But Harris is looking to go to the lead themselves. And here's McLean in going... Whoa! We got contact. Harris and Ellis. Now. Whoa! Something is wrong with Ellis. Ellis drops way back. Aronson has to abort. There's a scramble behind. Now notice these cars seem to be going faster. And I believe that they are. See, the initial plan was for both series to be built up. Harris in the lead with Black, McLean, Carranza, Tyler Gardens. That's a surprise. And May Ellis already building back up to 5th. Even the strangest looking colors look pretty good on this car. But Harris, as of right now, is running away with it. Looks like Black and McLean are trying to make ground, though. Eckert, once again, bringing up the tail end. Nelson and Walker and Bardens, they're trying. Hernandez, Lane, Marshall, and Hammond working their way up. Wilkinson and White knocking on the door. Stadler in 11th, Wolf in 10th. Howell doing much better this race in 9th. Man, Ellis is just all over the place this event. This event. Currently in 7th. Howell looking to pass. Does pass. Aronson in 6th. In the 6th. Gardens in 5th. Carranza in 4th. Harris has fallen to 3rd. Black has the lead. McLean is 2nd. McLean just does not have that urge to take the lead. These cars do seem a bit more settled than the IROC car, than the Firebirds did. And that's because these are actually purpose-built chassis with engines that aren't held together with bubble gum and saran wrap. I think I just realized where my lunch went. McLean closing up distance so damn fast. Harris able to fight her way back down to the inside line. Carranza trying to do what they can, but they just can't get that line. McLean looking to the outside. Does not get it. Harris looking to McLean's inside. Does not get it. We're only on lap 8, folks. Look at all this gap that they build up down the stretch. And then lose a lot of it in the turn. Well, not this drop. Not this lap. Lap 9. It's a bit of organized chaos back in the pack. Oh. Black is looking to cheat to the inside. And it seems to work. Right up until it doesn't. Harris has recovered and regained their composure, and they have made it back to third and back to the lead. McLean not looking good for that position right now. If Harris can find an opening, they will take advantage. In the meantime, though, that allows the 12 of Cedric Black to take the lead and hold on to it for a time. There's McLean, but Harris is too far away to take advantage. After 11 laps, Cedric Black is your leader, followed by McLean and Harris. Carranza holding steady in 4th. Aronson back up to 5th. Gardens in 6th. Ellis in 7th, looking to get back to the lead. Howell having a much better race having a much better race than the last one. Ahead of Wolf in 8th. Wolf 9th in that red and white 17. Tailed by Lane in the 2. And Barden's in 11th in that 4. A little bit of a snake going on here. Wolf and Lane getting a little loose. Barden's ended up suffering for it. Stadler in 12th. 13th of Hernandez. (14) Eckert, 13 Eckert, 14th Wilkinson. Then you have White in 16th, Nelson in 17th, Hammond in 18th, Walker in 19th, and Marshall in 20th. Not what he wants to see. Up front, Harris has indeed gotten by McLean. Black and Harris fighting for the lead now. And look who's in the mirror. It's Jacob Aronson looking to extract a bit of revenge from losing a race that they had won. Although that's a bit of a loaded sentence, isn't it? Carranza holding steady. McLean also in 6th. They spread out a little bit. McLean is looking to get past Carranza. I just don't know that he has the aggression to do it. Meanwhile, Gardens, Ellis, and Howell are all fighting for 7th place. 6th place, excuse me. And looks like Wolf has come to join them. 4-way battle for 6th. Gardens is ahead right now, but Ellis is looking to take that spot. And at the line, does not. Into 1, however, they do. Wolf pulling in behind, Lane behind them. Stadler thought about it, but backs off and gets behind Hal. Lane looking below Wolf. Wolf looking below Ellis. Ellis cutting both of them off. Bardens and Hernandez looking to make haste. Stadler and Eckert, can these green cars separate from each other? I don't think so. Eckert takes over the position from Stadler. Wilkinson looking to take that spot as well. White, Nelson, and Walker are just hanging on. Marshall and Hammond, are now fighting for the tail end. Looks like we got a fight going on up here again. Black, Harris, McLean. Aronson has just given up third, but he's bringing up the time. Fifth place, Carranza is almost a full second behind Aronson. But it looks like they're closing in, because Harris and McLean, as soon as someone gets to the back end, everyone gets nervous. McLean's going to try and get past Harris. McLean is going to get past Harris. No, they're not. I'm sorry, folks. I am an idiot. And I'm not very good at this, but I'm trying. McLean does take the position momentarily, but does not have the momentum. Harris maintains second place. 21 of 34. 14 laps to go. Black still in the lead. Aronson looking for fourth. Taste it. Likes it. Has it. Black is a full second ahead of Harris. These change very quickly with these bricks. But that is still a quite large gap. Especially if he can maintain his own pace. Going on to lap 23. It's been cut in half. Harris just sucking up to Black. Lead gone. Going into turn 3. McLean and Carranza trading spots again, third and fourth. Aronson still looking to make an advance and hold on to it. Gardens in sixth. Lane is seventh. Ellis in eighth. Wolf in ninth. Hernandez in 10th. Howell in 11th. Gardens 12th. Wilkinson 13th. White 14th. Eckert 15th. Walker 16th. Marshall 17th. Nelson 18th. Stadler 19th. Hammond bringing up the rear in 20th. Harris back to Black's bumper. Coming out of turn 2. Field is mostly single file at this point. 10 laps to go. Black gets a bit of a separation going into the turn, but Harris is able to make momentum coming out. Neither one of them is accounting for McLean, who has a run and damn near runs into Harris. Backing off, trying to calm down a little bit. Harris still digging, still trying to get that lead away from Black. McLean wants to share that lead as well. Looks like Carranza's looking to get in on this. Some light rubbing in this race, but that's about all the contact there has been. Wolf looking to go around Gardens and Lane. Slows up too much. This is what happens when you have average AIs racing cars. It's actually fairly entertaining to me. Harris loses all the momentum. McLean gets by. Carranza, Harris, Aronson fighting for third. Advantage, Harris. Aronson looking to get past Carranza on the outside. I don't think that's going to work. It doesn't. But now Carranza's giving up the inside. Can Aronson get down there and take advantage of it? What the? When was that? McLean has taken the lead from Black. How did he get the momentum? Oh. Black may have bobbled. Lap 29. We'll take a look at that after the race. But for now, it is McLean's race to lose. After being in second to sixth, almost the entire race, they finally get the lead on lap 29. And they are pulling away. Black is holding up the rest of the field. It sounds like they may have burnt up their tires. Or maybe they just had to catch their breath. Looks like they're not the only one. Harris, Carranza, and Aronson going at it again. Carranza cannot keep their foot in the gas. Harris takes a position. But Black is on the march. Harris is on the march. Aronson is there. Wolf has been passed. Howell is trying to get positions. He hits the brakes going into 3. That's going to back up everybody else. Ellis not having a great race. Hernandez not having a bad race. Lots of people looking really squirrely right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, Hernandez maybe not having the best race. Hey, Eckert's actually making moves. Surprise, surprise. All the green cars are in the back half of the field, though. McLean, Black, Harris, Carranza, Aronson. Carranza way up high. We are 2 laps to go. I think Aronson and Carranza are pretty much out of it. Black and Harris have at least got the distance closed on McLean. They could, if they get enough momentum, make a move, but I don't know that they will. I don't think Black can do it. He had the lead. He was able to hold the lead. But now that he doesn't, I don't know that he can actually pull the trigger and get past. White flag. Dorothy McLean fighting off Cedric Black for the lead. Coming into turn 3, last lap. Is a contact. McLean being smart, cutting off that bottom line. Black has nowhere to go. Dorothy McLean will win the Spec Camaro race at Texas Motor Speedway. Cedric Black in second. Catherine Harris in third. Jim Carranza in fourth. Jacob Aronson in fifth. John Lane in sixth. Tyler Gardens in seventh. Tracy Howell in eighth. James Wolfe in ninth. And look at this. John Walker in 10th. Ellis in 11th. Nelson in 12th. Wilkinson 13th. Hernandez 14th. Eckert No, Barden's 15th. Eckert 16th. 17th, White. 18th, Stadler. 19th, Marshall. And 20th, Hammond. What a race. Now, let's take a look at something. I'm going to have to... They had it coming out. They just took that momentum coming out of turn 4 on lap 28 and just took the lead. It's powered past. It shook up Black. He didn't know what was going on. All of a sudden, he's in the midst of the pack, able to hold on somewhat using that high line momentum. But he had lost right there. Oh boy, what a race. I'm actually out of breath. I was not expecting that finish. However, again, like the IROC race, hopefully future Brian will have information at the bottom should anyone like to join in with this. I do intend to make it a public series. It's got a bit of nuance to it, however, that can be explained later. In the meantime, I hope you have enjoyed this race. I apologize for any sputters, flubs, and screw-ups in general. And I will try and do better in the future. However, I seriously doubt it. Take care, everybody. Oh, and Happy New Year.